The Frosts think they got away with this shit. They didn't get away with nothing. They didn't get away with a damn thing. They think they did, but they ain't. And whoever it was that put my fucking my property up for sale in the paper, yeah, you're going to get a lawsuit, fucker, whoever you are.
What was that?
I don't know. Big Fat Larry was talking about it on YouTube. He's probably the one that fucking did it. Whoever did it, whoever did it's going to get a lawsuit because my property is not for sale.
No.
And whoever did that has broken the law, literally, and they're going to get sued by me. And again, they might even see some jail time over that because property is a federal thing. Okay, it's just like that mailbox. When they didn't put my mailbox up, that was a violation of federal law. Federal law says that every home, every domicile must have a mailbox. Okay, so when the Frosts and Robert Stivers told that guy not to put a mailbox up in my property, guess what? They broke federal law. Yeah, they did. And so that's going to come back on them. There's all kinds of good shit getting ready to go down, folks. Judge Lewis never got rid of that federal prosecutor. He's still out there. He's still out there. And that mailbox was a federal offense. Damaging this property can be a federal offense. I mean, typically it's a state issue or even a county issue, but it can also be a federal offense, depending upon, the fact that they told FEMA not to come back and make repairs. Well, FEMA's federal. Okay.
When was the last time you spoke to your kids?
When was the last time I spoke to my kids? I'm not allowed to speak to my kids. They've been adopted out, remember?
Yeah, I guess he wasn't aware.
I guess he wasn't.
But within 5 years, one of them should be 18 and be able to come see it whenever they want.
They'll be 18 soon, and I can't wait because the second they turn 18, I'm going to suggest that they sue the fuck out of Clay County, the Frosts, Stivers, and the Trolls.
Do you have a contact information for your oldest kid, or?
Huh?
Do you have a contact information at least for where your kids are?
Well, I ain't moved. I'm still here. They know where I live.
For you to contact them when they turn 18.
My kids know where I live. They know exactly where I live. I mean, it's not like I'm hidden or anything. But they can, that's going to be glorious because when they take these fuckers into court, they're not going to have any defense because the first thing the judge is going to be is like this. I can see this in my mind's eye. The judge is sitting there, these fuckers are standing there, and the judge is going to say, okay, you've harassed the fuck out of this guy and his family for 15 years, and you expect me to believe that that's just coincidence? The judge is going to laugh at these fuckers, man. He's going to laugh at them, and then he's going to throw the fucking book at them. You can't sit there and say, oh, we're just calling him on his bullshit. 15 years? 20 years, some of you? No. And besides, calling me on my bullshit is not calling the government out here to steal my goddamn kids. That's not calling me on my bullshit. Calling the Frost down here from Ohio to steal my money and steal my property and drive my poor wife insane. That's not calling me on my bullshit either. Mm-hmm. And the judge is going to throw the fucking book at you trolls. And I'm going to insist that he does too, because I want to make goddamn sure that this shit never happens to anybody else's family ever. Never, ever. This should have never been allowed to happen in the first damn place. Yep. That somebody should have grew a brain and stepped in, whether it be Rand Paul or the governor or the attorney general's office. Somebody should have fucking grown a brain and stepped in and said, hey, wait a minute. We can't harass a model citizen for 15 years, drive his wife insane, steal his kids, steal all of his money, including his stimulus checks, no less. And then lock him out of his double wide so he don't get his kids back in November. Yeah, I got that video, trolls, and I'm going to be playing that video to the judge whenever you're standing in front of him.
Yeah, the Frosts are 100% behind it.
Well, these trolls are too, though. And and the judge is gonna laugh them out of fucking court. He's gonna say, how the hell do you expect this to be a coincidence or just calling him on his bullshit when you purposely did everything in your power to destroy the man? Okay, that's not calling somebody on their bullshit. The judge is not going to buy your bullshit, trolls. He's not going to buy it. He's not YouTube. He's not YouTube. He's not going to buy your bullshit. And when you stand there, you better have a goddamn good reason why you fucked with somebody's family that ain't never done shit to you. You better have a damn good reason. The answer is you don't have a damn good reason. And you're going to go to if you don't get sued for billions of dollars, you're at least going to go to prison. Maybe both. I don't know. We'll see. That's up to the judge, obviously. But for sure, you're going to lose a shit ton of money. I mean, look at what my kids have lost. My kids lost both sets of grandparents. They lost their mother. They lost their father. They never got to have a childhood because you sick fucks was constantly calling CPS out here to steal them away. They'd no sooner go out to play and here comes CPS with a goddamn cop to take them away. They never got to have a fucking childhood. And once you lose your childhood, that's it. You don't get another chance until you come back again. But that's 100 years away yet. You ruined these kids' entire fucking lives for laughs. And I can assure you the judge is gonna see that. He's gonna witness that. He's gonna make that abundantly clear to all of you. You're not going to be able to pull the wool over these judges' eye. Even if it can be the most liberal judge on the planet. And when he sees the testimony from those kids, how they begged that goddamn court to let them go back to their daddy, and the court refused because you fuckers intervened, and because the Frosts intervened, that judge is going to side with them kids. He sure as fuck ain't going to side with your happy ass. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. You fuckers have no idea of the hell that's getting ready to come down on you. No idea. Not a clue. But you're going to find out because it's going to happen. Oh, Google will never go down, Vaughn. You're a liar, Vaughn. You're crazy, Vaughn. Wow, federal judge just said we're breaking up Google. It's going bye-bye. Oops. Surprise, motherfucker. And I tell you a thing, I'm not getting on here to hear myself talk. When I tell you a thing, it comes either from the gods or it comes from the new fucking world order, both of whom have the power to make shit happen. And so when I tell you a thing, you can bet it's going to fucking happen. That's just the way it is. Sorry, but you dumbasses sitting there laughing about me, getting my kids taken over and over again. Them kids are going to sue the fuck out of you and maybe get you thrown in jail on top of it. Because, you put their lives in danger. Every time CPS grabs these kids and takes off with them on an icy road, they're putting them kids' lives in danger. You guys did that. And you're going to pay. You're going to pay. Sick fucks. You bunch of sick fucks. So you got a big acknowledgement coming. Okay, a big what's the fucking word I'm looking for?
Awakening.
Awakening. You got a big awakening coming. You have no idea the hell that's getting ready to come down on your head. Whether I do it or whether the kids do it or both. Both of us may do it. I'm sure the kids will call me in to testify and be like, yeah, fuck yeah, man. They destroyed everything. Called the Frost down here from Ohio to steal my inheritance, kill my mother, kill my father, drive my wife insane. James Arnold Frost sat right in there in that goddamn couch, turned to mom, used his fucking MK Ultra mind control shit, and said, call the sheriff and kick Andrea off this property. And she did it. I watched it happen with my own eyes. It's not hearsay if you see it happen yourself.
Not only that, they ruined John's marriage as well.
Oh, yeah. Well, they've tried, they've ruined dozens of people's lives. Yeah, these kids are going to have a field day with you fucking trolls. They're going to have a field day with the Frosts if any of them are left alive. Because, I got a funny feeling the gods are just going to say, okay, time's up. Fuck this shit. And they're just going to do scorched earth on you fuckers. That'd be awesome. That would be awesome. I'd grab me a box of popcorn, sit back and watch that shit. Because that'd be fucking awesome.